Welcome back to the channel. We're doing things a little different today. We've been on the road for about 6 hours. Finally made it to Goodyear AZ. And we decided not to take the 300 this time because it's a little tight. When you got everything we got in the car, one of the back seats has to be used for luggage. So we decided to go ahead and rent something a little special, a little different, something big with a lot of room. We decided on the new Jeep Grand Wagoneer. $100,000 truck, fantastic truck. However, you don't see that here right now. The Grand Wagoneer was broken. The one I reserved for the week is broken, not running. Something's wrong with it. So we ended up with this 2024 Lincoln Navigator Black Label. Yes, indeed, I said Black Label. That is the top of the line, $125,000, pretty much. Everything you could ask for on top of it, everything you could ask for inside of it. A little dirty from the ride over here. Budget Rent-A-Car supplied this lovely vehicle, and they don't like to wash them, so I've been kind of wiping it down with my chemical guys goodies. But it really does need a deep cut and buff, because we got some water spots on here. I mean, the water spots at the Rent-A-Car place are incredible. They have legs and eyelashes. These things are so thick and strong. I don't know what kind of water they got down there at LAX, but those water spots do not come off. But I was able to hide them with the spray wax and, you know, make a good use of the truck. So anyway, we just put about 380 miles on it, 22-inch wheels. Inside, nothing to look at all. It's a 3.5 liter twin turbo V6, but I'm telling you, to push this big ass truck around like it did, I am impressed. I am really impressed. This is rated at 440 horse. Don't know the torque numbers, but there was torque available pretty much all the time. Only thing I'm missing is my V8 sound. That's what I really miss. But anyway, take a little look around. This is something I'm not used to, you know. Will Hemi don't have no big stuff like this. The little running boards that pop out. Everything's pretty much lit in here. You got the little starlight, whoop-de-waps. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Well, a little learning curve, figuring out how to work these magical. I got my tablet all the time. I can't just rely on Apple CarPlay. Android CarPlay. So I keep my tablet. We got it mounted to the vent here. But you know, it's really nice. Really nice. Everything's top notch. The ride is incredible. Power's good. Interior is fantastic. We got some crazy seats in here. Now, these still do not match up whatsoever to SRT seats, but they are very nice. They got all kind of adjustability to them. The headrest moves in and out. This moves in and out. The backrest goes up and down. These things collapse and fold under if you don't want that much under your leg. You don't have long legs. You can roll it all back. It's really great. Steering wheel, sexy, you know. And we got that driver lane keep assist thing. That's something that's new to me, because I haven't driven a vehicle and used that. I haven't been on the highway in anything new in a long time. So that was fun. I'm gonna have some footage of that for you. And oh, by the way, in case you didn't know, Sally from the Valley, yo, we got the big fat brains blown out as is necessary. Okay, we're not gonna rent nothing with a hard roof It's just dark in here all the time. Yes, we drove across the 10 freeway, 95-degree temps with this thing wide open. Air condition blows just fine and cool, no problems whatsoever. We were comfortable the whole time, super comfortable. no issues whatsoever. 3-row seating. We had the third row folded way down because we had all my daughter's stuff and her wheelchair and all our bags and everything, you know. So we're gonna be out here like 4 days, so you know, we had a lot of stuff. But anyway, hey, I'm not mad at Lincoln at all. This is a very, very nice vehicle. I would have loved to be talking about the Jeep Grand Wagoneer right now, and I have driven one, but it was not a long-term anything. That was at the auto show, you know, $392 in it, and you know, it felt great. Now this thing here feels like just, it is just solidity and man, I mean, maybe I'm just not used to new cars, but this thing feels like a tank. I mean, it's solid, sturdy. It's big, but you quickly get used to it. It's not that heavy. It doesn't feel heavy at all. It bops around the road pretty well. There's no lean to it whatsoever. The air ride is fantastic on this thing. But as far as switching to Lincoln goes, no, we won't be doing that. But I would highly recommend this vehicle to anybody else who really wants to get busy. It's something big and fantastic, and you don't feel like plopping for a Cullinan. I mean, if you don't want to do that, or if you don't want to drop on a Bentayga, go ahead and come get this. This is lit. But yeah, we're gonna be running around this in the state of Arizona for a few days, and we're gonna, you know, get some use out of it, and you know, see how things go. But anyway, might want to check out this crib too. All right, I said I'd give you some footage of the lane keep assist. It's kind of like self-driving feature, but it's not autopilot. It's not Tesla where you just go to sleep. This one won't let you go to sleep. You press the button, you get on it, and they want you to keep your hands on the steering wheel. Got two little sensors right here in the top of the steering wheel that watch your eyes. And if you start looking around doing other stuff, if you close your eyes, fall asleep, this thing will warn you. It'll give you audible warning, and you know, it'll basically pull over and stop if you don't respond. If you don't put your hands back on the wheel and open your eyes and face your eyes straight ahead at some point, it will rescue you. It'll pull over in case you like wig out, fall asleep, have a seizure, something like that, and you can't drive no more while this is on. Good safety feature if you're by yourself. But anyway, here it goes. Turn it on, and cruise control tells you you're doing the adaptive cruise right now. So, okay, I'm off the gas. I'm stuck at 73. That's where I put it at. So now I'm going to turn on the lane keep assist. It just hit a separate button on here, and it tells you it's on, and now it steers for itself. Got a curve coming up, so I'm going to let you. I ain't doing nothing. No hands. Look, mama. You know what I'm saying? No hands. And I'm not walking. So anyway, as we watch, it's gonna take this curve. Now it's a little jerky. It doesn't move as smooth. Now see, I have my hands off for a minute. You hear that little noise? Okay. So you gotta put your hands back on it. And even though your hands are on it, you can override it. If you want to start turning before this thing is ready to turn for you, you can do that. It's a subtle kind of steering wheel adjustment. It's kind of like, it's just suggestive, so it doesn't force you. Like it won't override you, and you can override it. So for the main part, just keep your hands on the steering wheel. See, it's turning. It's got a little close to the little yellow line. It ain't perfect. But if you need to unwrap some candy or something while you're rocking, no problem. I like this, but I don't like it. See, I'm a natural driver, so I like the control. I don't know if I like this too much, but it's cool when you want to make a drink or something while you're running. I mean, non-alcoholic, of course. But if you want to, you need your hands free for a few seconds while you're driving, and you got the cruise control on, so if the traffic up there slows down, it'll slow down for you. I mean, this thing will jam on brakes to a stop. We had to do that back on the 10 way back. I had it on cruise, and traffic kind of stopped kind of hard. It was against everything in my body not to hit the brake pedal, but the This truck jammed on brakes. We went almost to zero. It was really cool. See, this is late right here. See that? It's jerky. I don't like that. I don't like that. Make everybody think you're drunk. It's kind of not good for curves. Excellent for straightaways, but curves is jerky. See that? I wouldn't do it on a curvy road like this. Anyway, turning it off. Back to me in control of this thing. That's the way I like it.